the trophies. I stumbled into 16.7K followers on TikTok. We're going to go live. Hello! I'm streaming my quest to 2300 in online chess. I'm unconventional. I was a software engineer. Up until COVID lockdown, figured I would be in that world for my entire life. But what do you know, when you trap humanity inside, things change. I'm not a streamer. I'm not built for it. I think I get along with them, interestingly, though. A lot of times, people have too much in common. It's not a good dynamic. But if you have enough in common or something in common, and then a little bit different life experiences, that can be good. And I have a weird admiration for streamers. I don't want to be you. I never wanted to be you. I'm not you. Don't bucket me with you, but I kind of like you. You know what I'm saying? Didn't that make complete sense? But I do want to be a chess player. That's the extent of what I could tolerate. And if I make a career on social media, it's intellectual. There's not luck. There's no luck. A player, let's say 200, 300 rating points above me over the board will beat me every single time. There's just no luck. It's not like in poker where if I get pocket aces long enough, I'm going to beat the best players in the world. And if I just get really good hands, eventually their talent's going to overpower me. But I can survive for a while against Phil Ivey if I get pocket aces and he has 2-7 offsuit every single time. And that can happen for a few hands. But in the world of social media, there's a lot of luck, more luck than in poker. So if I'm playing chess, it's objective. Like me, dislike me, I don't trust him. That's fine. There's my journey. If you find some value in it, we can learn something from anybody. So I can be on social media if it's chess. Right now I'm young, so I don't need to sleep. I deal cards and now craps or dice at the casino. But eventually, if I get good enough at chess, I will have to focus fully. So I am going to be more active on my TikTok and see if we can grow and use that for, eventually chess coaching, travel, take care of my dog because the corporate life is very nice and I do miss all the benefits. Right now, they just want to play some chess. That's what we're going to do. You can't see my screen. So they're looking at me or the screen. I'm real purdy. If you do have any advice on content strategy, please put it in chat because I'm not going to research it. I've got a pretty decent content plan. If you want to hear about it, I'll tell you. Like any more thinking is taking away from enjoying my content, and I'd be better off creating, resting, playing some chess. I'm at that point with content, especially on TikTok. I went super viral for a video. I was running my mouth about the Southwest Airlines outage. I think it was in late 2022 around Christmas because people were mad they were missing their flights. My guests at the old casino told me about it. And I just made a kind of cynical video about the importance of cybersecurity, and I don't really trust it. I don't really trust if someone tells me, "Oh shit, what am I doing? I'm talking again, man." I don't really trust just because you told me everything's safe. Nah, man, that's a fire drill. Speed and profits do not go hand in hand with I should say profits don't go hand in hand with speed and accuracy. Short-term profits don't. I'm probably gonna lose this game because I messed up my pawn structure. This person's pretty good. But I got 4 million views off that video and quite a few followers. There are a few others that I did little music covers. One I did what I call a musical rant over a Drake song, an old Drake song, like when I was a kid. Got a lot of followers off that. But here and there, I just kind of caught my breaks, and there's no checks there. That's not a good move. How can that be a good move? It's a losing move. It's never over. It's over when it's over. Ain't it, baby, ain't it? Hit you like a dagger. Damn it, baby, damn it. But I'd say like 10,000 followers on TikTok. I'm not rolling in dough or anything. In fact, I'd be better off deleting it and going back to a corporate job. But that's kind of the lower end of, if we have 10,000 followers, I think that's when you can do playlists and you unlock almost all the features. It's pretty helpful. If you try to pick it back up later, after a break, get tired, whatever, 10,000 is a good number. But getting there is kind of hard usually, or it takes some luck at least. I'm not saying I'm going to stop content and then pick it back up, but fine. I'm gonna lose this chess game if I don't start focusing on chess unless I'm running my mouth. I don't really want to be a streamer. A lot of things about tech, mainly creating learning material for system rollouts, has some carryover with streaming. I'll do it, but it's going to be very unconventional. That horse, he won't gallop. It doesn't have anywhere great to go and serving a purpose. Attacking that knight wouldn't do that good. If I were black, I'd be looking. I mean, you're not in as much danger as it feels, which at the 2200 level, you should know that. What was the last moves of that knight move's good defensive move. So your king's not getting killed anytime soon. If you can move that knight, that'd be lovely. But again, you're not going to be able to do that. So anything long term that could make me use my bishop or trade for it would be lovely. I mean, there's really not a good way to do that. I'd probably, if it were me, bring a rook over. Yeah, I don't think so. Because I have this. No, you idiot. Okay, maybe you're not any good. I was talking you up. How do you not see that at this level? It's basic shit. It's basic. Basic chess player, kitty cat. All right, where's my surrender flag? Let's get that waving. Basic kitty cat. I like fat cats. Fat cats are cute. That's just looks like a pompous kitty cat. All right. At 2138, my spirals are getting less pronounced. I'm getting a little bit of control over my addiction. On my chess addiction. Just want to be clear before I incriminate myself. Did he see freedom of speech? Delete him. Everything he said since COVID can't be believed. He says he has an addiction. Yeah, to devices, just like my entire generation, the one below us. It's not our fault. It's the world we inherited. All right, terrible job by the opponent. And an job by me, which is plenty good enough. Okay, so how do you defend that? Rook G8. Yeah, that's the only way to defend it. Okay. At this level, I should get killed for doing what I just did, which is allowing my king safety to be jeopardized early on. But at a tier or two below this, let's say like 1900 to 2000, sometimes that can still be good. A good player is going to punish poor king safety, but when we make a mistake, and if the opponent doesn't know how to handle it, it could turn into an advantage. That's what you saw happen. See, I'm talking again, and I did things I don't want to do in the open. I've got to save my stories for the middle game. So I'm much better with tactics. I've trained tactics a lot more. They're more second nature than in the open. Can you feel the love tonight? Sometimes there's a reason a song came in my head. Sometimes I really don't know. Can you feel? Competent on 4 instruments, really good on 2. When I need a break, I might just start singing, playing some piano. You never know. I don't know if that's it. Is it Elton John? About to find out very shortly. Shit. Okay. So you have to do that. Don't you lose this? Because you can't come that way. You lose the defender. Nah, it's even. Okay, it's even. Yeah, I understand. No, now it's not even. Now you will be losing this. No. I'm not sharp. I'll be losing this. I should probably start thinking, huh? Wouldn't that be good? Brutal job by me. Wow. Oh, ugly. It's ugly. Dude, stop spinning. Stop spinning. It's going to be an annoying person to lose to. If you're going to blunder against someone that's good enough to finish you off quickly, not someone like this. I'm going to take my time, do some breathing exercises, and have to suffer, knowing you might have been an easy win. Jeez. Okay. Uh-oh. Good job. I'm so pissed off. Fuck you. Do better than that. We're still 21:30. Let's get out of the opening clean. Then run our mouths a little bit. Okay. That's not lovely. Not lovely at all. But it's probably the right move. Now you might want to commit another pawn to me. Thanks so much. Junior Magnus, nice to meet you. I didn't know Magnus had relatives in Brazil. Hmm. Okay. So you could do something like this, though I wouldn't. So of course, boom, Boom. Okay. Whoa. Feeling frisky, huh? Me too. What do you think about that, enemy? You have a plan for it? Let me flapping my wings like a pterodactyl. Start making dinosaur noises soon. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're crazy. I didn't realize. Didn't realize you were insane. See, I like it. I like it in this instance. Because you do not want to commit your last pawn. I mean, that's really crazy. From here, then I want to move your horse. It's easy for me. I don't like taking. I don't like taking so quickly. Because immediately, which you should certainly see this at this level. Seeing this without thinking, oh wow, a lunatic. It's confirmed. Okay. It's actually probably a fine move. But you got to be careful. No, you don't want to do that. Probably a rook coming up. Wow. I don't know about you. Now we should think. So I can come back here until you stop me, but you need to stop that too. Something like here. No, it doesn't do any good for you. Okay, so if you're here, it'd be an AM move probably. And go. Which I don't want to do that. I just play a little bit of defense, and suddenly that rook's, I guess, fine. You can tell I think about decent moves, but I mean these moves really shouldn't be played. It should win. You don't have time to do anything to me. Okay. So that's going to negate this push. If you make that push, you're a bad chess player. You're a bad chess player. It's confirmed. Okay, because now you need to give me your queen, if I'm not mistaken. Another reminder to keep our pawns intact as much as we possibly can. I mean the knight is just a little bit slow, but that's got to be played now, right? Doesn't that have to be played? How can you not play that? How can you get away with not playing that move immediately? Then I can come here. No, I can't. You can come back. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, now it gets a little bit interesting. But fine, fine. So if I'm here, you can't take there. You don't have time. You can do that, I guess. So am I here or am I here? I think I'm here. And then when I get that, I'll take. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so from here, then here, then here, then here, then I'm screwed. I still might be screwed. Might be screwed. You have officially been down. Damn screw and screw. Chop. Yeah, and my opponent made the follow-up move pretty quickly. Like he looks like he either anticipated this or was okay with it, which is not good. Not a good sign. If you're trying to build a competent chess athlete, not a good sign if you just calculated this and think you're fine. You know you're gonna lose. Okay. This be easy. And I can also sorry, Junior Magnus. I want the real deal. I hear you re-challenging me. I don't accept. Yeah. What was I supposed to do? Okay. I mean, now you blocked it off. Ah, see, I haven't done my puzzles in a minute. But you know that's not the solution to your puzzle. Goodness gracious. See, I gotta think. I'm just not thinking in the opening. Son of a bitch. Just think. It's not hard. Thanks for joining, Nurse Matt. Baby Boo, how are you? Sam Faw joined. Welcome, Sam Faw. Telling me I have a popular live, but I only have 3 people on. Thanks for stroking my ego. Just feeling a little low on self-esteem until I saw those three followers and an award telling me I'm a top creator. But you tell it to everybody with 3 followers on this stream. I'll get more, don't you worry. I'm a big deal. And I haven't gone live in probably a year, actually. Bonte Reed, I don't know who that is. Oh, what do you want, you bastard? I think I'm going to be good there. So let's do that. If you want to go there, I'll steal. So that doesn't work. Here, I'm accepting the loss of my rook because your knight won't be able to gallop out. I'll have your bishop. I'll have most of your pride. Play a move like this, queen h5. What do I do? I'm probably going here. Instead of moving to me, I'll go here. Then you have to react, else I'm going to move you. I don't like that. I disagree with you. I'm on top of it. Oh, shit. Could probably play there. Might be better. Now we're going to use this pin. Castle. Well, you got to defend your bishop. What am I talking about? So I'll move like bishop back. You can even go back toward the center, e3 or d2. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I disagree with you. I beg to differ. So now it's got to be queen g3. And you're just uncomfortable as hell. Queen g3, I'm coming with this, most likely. That would be, I'm sure, fine as well. But they both look equally good. Go forward. You clown. It's a clown show. It really is a clown show. And then here. Clown. Clown. Big old clown. Big old fat clown. Clown. Clown, 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 clown. Dude, stop calling people names. It's clown. Stop calling the clown names when the enemy stops playing like a clown, which won't be this game because you already beat. Watch how I finish you off. Won't be difficult. My previous enemy, Magnus Carlsen Jr., could finish you off. Clown. Oh. What do you want? I'm just kidding. I hate it when they're good sports about it. JK. I'm just bullying others to feel superior because I'm unhappy inside. Sorry. Fight back, you jackass. I feel like a bully. Where's that at? Cote d'Ivoire, where's that? Ivory Coast, okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. I like making that noise. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Oh shit, you have a check. My gosh. That's awful. You're right. You're so right. That's instant karma, isn't it? It really is instant karma. All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Let's play here. Oh, I deserve that. I certainly deserve that. What are you talking about 1900 ELO for, man? 1900. You were 2100. It don't even make sense to me. Shit. Same way. That doesn't make any sense, dude. You can't get caught up in their mind games. Blow leads. That's your gift for the year. You're welcome. It'll never happen again. I'm going to take my wrath out on this 22-25 player. All right, let's get to 21-40, and then I'm going to go walk. Because that last game was embarrassing. And a perfect example of why we don't talk trash till it's over. Yeah, fine. Oh. Nope. Use the pin. Win the horse. And using your horse, I'll gallop to victory. Great job. For one small detail. No, you'll get that. Okay. I probably could have done better there. Okay. Key's completely exposed. And you would probably say you're winning still. I don't care what an engine says. I care what I feel in my heart. What I feel in my heart is victory is inevitable for me. Okay. Oh, shit. Anything I do That's coming. Too late to play properly now. Something like rook f8. Thanks for joining, Jennifer. How are you? Kazamaha. Cool name. Thanks for joining. I play rook f8. Okay. It's fine too. Been a little bit of a slump. Let's try to just get to 2140 today. I take that, people. I got to charge my phone. Start going live more. Thanks for joining.
This message is for the Cleveland Browns. Any coaches, personnel, scouts, managers, anyone that may see this. My name is Boogie Knight. I'm from the Cleveland area. I went to school, a small school in that area in high school, broke numerous records, walked on to Akron, became an all-conference return man, followed my head coach, Terry Bowden, to the University of Louisiana, Monroe, where I became an all-conference receiver, had over 3,000 career yards. Didn't get drafted during my draft class, but now I've been playing professionally in Japan and Mexico. I've been all-pro every season. I won the MVP this past season in Japan. I won a championship in Mexico. I've been the top of the leaderboards in receptions, yards, return yards, all 3 seasons. I really think I could be a help to your team. Not only just my skills, my versatility. I can play running back, receiver, return man. I can pass block. I can catch out of the backfield. I can get open on third and short, third medium option routes. My quickness is the best part of my game. Not only that, but I'm a great leader. Not always super vocal, but very good, just lead by example guy. I'm
Crazy TikTok showed me this randomly, but
great for the locker room.
Yeah, root for people like that, not people like me. I care a little bit. He really cares a lot.
In any room.
He cares a lot.
That a priority is to just set the tone, set the tempo, just outwork everybody. And everywhere I've been, it gathers people around, and people want to join, and they see one person working, they want to do that. So I know I could bring that to the locker room. I'd be the best guy on special teams, whether it's the return game, kickoff, whatever you need. I do whatever it takes to just be successful on the field and help my team win. I don't care about personal accolades. I just care about winning. I'm very competitive. And I know that wherever I land, if I get an opportunity, whether it's with you guys or anyone I know, I can help the organization. I just hope this finds the right person. I pray that it does, because I think if the right person just takes a look at my film and gives me that opportunity, it'd be the best decision they could make. Like I said, I'm from the Cleveland area. I'm in your backyard. I could be there in 20 minutes, whether it's a private workout, a camp invite, mini camp, whatever it may be. I just hope this message finds someone. Thank you. This message is for the Cleveland.
Good luck, buddy. So your For You page exposes you. I don't know what that means about me, but Probably trying to get me to chase my dreams and stuff. Sounds like a lot of work. Okay.
There is some amount of money in this world where Magnus would be your second Hikaru at the upcoming candidates tournament. Yeah, it's a very interesting question. So the amount of money that Magnus would be my second candidate. I don't know what that amount is, and I think there would have to be something bigger. I think if I were playing at someone that Magnus really dislikes, there might be a certain American player. Then I think Magnus might do it for a certain amount of money. But for Gukesh, or even just Kansas, I'm not really seeing it. So I don't think there's actually an amount for this one.
I honestly don't think I would be very useful since I have zero experience coaching or anything like that. So if I were to offer my services for any amount of money, I would recommend that Hikaru sticks with his team because he has a very, very good team, and I don't think I'd improve it.
Our grandchild is going to marry an AI human. They're going to.
Your grandchild. See, man, this is crazy. Well, social media is changing everything. It's probably not for the best. Got my brain jumping from Boogie Knight, some random guy that may or may not get a shot in the league, to Carlson, to Gary Vaynerchuk. It's a trip. Okay. Oh, I should be able to pawn. Should be able to pawn. Looks bad. Okay. See, then you're just awful. You want to further weaken your king, man? Oh, gosh. Unbelievable. See, you could have trapped me, right? So now I'm fine with trading, and I'll get my knight in there and be fine, but you could have trapped me. Fall asleep at the wheel. So your pawns will be separated. Or no, your bishop can take and your pawn can stay there, I guess. Okay. And your rook can't help your pawn, which is great for me. A little oversight there by the opponent. Okay. Okay. Problem is I can't push that pawn. So I can go there. If I go here, can't. That's probably actually a better move. But let's do this. Okay. Okay, so here. What am I doing? Did that actually happen? Oh, man. I didn't see that. Stop tilting sounds like a helpful video. I'm going to log in here. I saw not tilting, how to not tilt by a GM video, and that's probably helpful. Probably helpful. But some of it is you got to know how your own brain works and willpower. Kind of like how most people view addiction. Like, is it a disease? I see arguments both ways. Is there a genetic component? Of course. But there's not a one-size-fits-all solution. At the end of the day, it's not a good thing, and you got to handle it, whether it's your fault, whether it's not your fault. All right, you bastard. Okay. Like, I'm sick. There's no way any non-sick person would play this much fucking chess. Okay, so that's helpful. Depending on where the queen goes, I gotta check. It's not so much about the check; it's that it buys me time to move my other rook, which I would kind of like it there. Much more simply, I can always take the pawn. And I also, I'm a weird type of mental health advocate. I'm a mental health advocate that said I don't want men to kill themselves. But man, you got to see from other people's perspective too. And okay. Nobody wants a man that's fucked up. It's just the way it is. That's why, as a mental health advocate, I wish people would not pretend to. That's when you hurt people. It's when they think someone's going to care or not hold it against them. That's very dangerous. But I've been going to craft stealing class like this, just exhausted, severely addicted to online chess, and I've been getting more views, well, on all platforms really. I'm only on 4, if you include SoundCloud. But some of it is just showing up, especially once you've got that initial momentum I talked about earlier. You just kind of have to be there. White's going to end up having to trade some stuff and just try to convert with the 1 pawn advantage, even though it's going to be difficult. These pawns are exerted. They're not going to be able to work together. Well, I guess it's a backwards pawn, but you do have 3. They can work together. I've got a lot of control, but White's not going to be able to get any more material or anything. Aside from that pawn. But then you've got to let me have full control. You don't want to do that. I can even play queen g4 if I want. But I'm exhausted. And I saw a YouTube video of a grandmaster talking about how to not tilt. And you can listen to videos all you want, but kind of like getting decent at chess, at some point you got to just have enough pride to not do what I've done at times, which is spiral out of control. Take it in 20-point increments and actually hold yourself accountable, go for a walk. We know what we have to do. It's not like we need a grandmaster to give us a secret on how to not tilt. And I have a lot of time advantage. Stress is a part of it too. I don't know how chess players do it. I was listening to the Indian phenom, and India has it better in terms of compensation than most. But when you're stressed, it's harder to not tilt. It's harder to play well, and because you just kind of want an outlet. I'm probably slightly losing according to an engine. Yeah, fine. Because here, your rook's not able to cut my king from coming. So I can try to bring it in this way. And I most likely will end up sliding my rook. If the knight ends up there, let my rook try to work. Because now, which I figured you'd just take it, but I guess it's fine to not. But now you can't do anything tricky on the back rank, which is nice. So that cuts there, cuts there. Yeah, you gotta be careful here. You're not in bad shape, but you gotta be careful. And since you're in such time trouble, I might do what I was talking about when I was assuming the queens would go away, which is 96, and then let my rook work. Yeah, okay, fine. I can still do that because I still control there. Then I can come back. Well, I can even go there. No, I can't. I'm no worse off if this happens and I have to go back. And I make you think a little bit more while you low on clock. Jackass. Oh, that's not the right thing to do, Dayton. Think, man. See the fork. See the fork. Let's go. Lock in. Lock in. You're fine. See the forking in the game, though. Damn it. Now white has to either give up. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, let's just fix that issue right now. Take no risk. Free our knight. Well, protect our queen, which would then free our knight. Yeah, fine. But now in a weird way, it's still freed. Not a weird way. But if you're not very good at chess, I guess it'd be weird. Because my resources are still free, just the same. Okay, fine. Whatever. Okay, so I got a pawn. Now I have your remaining hope. Shortly I'll have your dreams. To go along with your hope. Makes it a sad day for you, enemy. Sad, sad day. Go ahead. Cool. Yeah, getting a little bit lazy. Yeah, I'm not paying attention. God damn it. See, that's how you avoid tilting. You don't check LinkedIn and then start reading an article about student loan borrowers and some decision the government made. That's how you fix this crap. But no. And the opponent didn't punish me for it. So now I'm reading about 15-year-old Jared Rhodes, who was a St. Louis area performing arts star, and he was killed. That's sad. But why am I reading about it while I'm playing chess? Beyond me. I don't know. We both have bad pawns. Yours are easier to target, and you have 2 of them. So you kind of have to play f5. Fine. Now your king's going to have to slide up. But you can't say both pawns. So I would try to keep the e pawn if it were me. Which means you don't play bishop b7. That means you play a king move. That's what I would do. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Sure. Jackass. Anytime you're nice or complimentary toward the enemy, you got to also remind them they don't matter. You piece of trash. I would want these to be awful. I want them to suck forever. You bastard. Fine. Now I would play there. Nah, maybe not. I might play there. Yeah, I might play there. That looks logical. Now I play h6. Great job. Look at you go. So smart. Except for that pawn is froze. Watch me go to work here. Watch me cook, bro. I'm about to cook. Okay, you suck at chess. Not really. But I am going to get all your pawns, and it's going to be pretty hard for you to play. No sexy right there. No sexy. Gotta get Sexy Red to play some chess. She's a St. Louis star. I'd love to meet her. I don't know where she lives anymore, but she's any smaller big city celebs. I just love their attitude. They just usually come out great people, especially someone like Sexy Red. I don't know if she came from privilege or not. Probably not. And I didn't come from hardship at all. But those are the people that end up super kind. Stories are super interesting. Had every reason to complain, and they didn't. I'd love to meet Sexy Red. I'd love to play some chess. Actually, I don't want to play chess with anybody. But I would love to see Sexy Red play some chess. I'm hanging out with Sexy Red. I want to pick her brain. Like if I ever see her around, I'm gonna ask her questions. I'm not wasting my precious seconds with Sexy Red on chess. I want to hear her story. But that's a celebrity that would actually help chess, by the way. There are some celebrities, such as football players. I don't know that they do. I really don't think they do. Because they're not. Let me win this game, then I might run my mouse some. Okay, let's snap that pawn. But someone who's got, like comedians would be better. The Samai guy, whoever beat One Pot Chance, comedians are better. Because though they are known for being comics, comedy is very, very, very different than like a quarterback, because you're known for one thing. Comedy, you can have different types of comedy, different skits that blow up, which cover a variety of topics. So you are a comedian. John Mulaney is a comic, but he's much more vast. His fans view him as a comic, but they also view him for like the type of comedy. Different. What is this shit? Whereas a quarterback, it's just like a football player played chess. Okay, go back to football. I don't really get it. No, I don't get that move. I don't know why you do that to yourself. So I'll just kill you. Unless you were severely traumatized as a child. That shouldn't be appealing. You dead? You dead to me? Okay. Back to 2140, barring any just stupid things happening. Okay, you can go ahead. No problem. You won't trick me. Not to be cynical. Nah, you bastard. Okay, fine. So let's go pawn hunting. Should be pretty easy to convert this. Go right ahead. I'll check you. I'll continue my path toward victory. Oh, shit. Kiss my hands. Yeah, the path is clear. Very clear. Crystal. Good game. Tis over. Tis over, though. Right. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, it should be mate. Yeah. That's mate. Oh, gosh. Good job. To me, not you. That's what I'm talking about. This is where you stop. Go for a walk. There's my 20. Why aren't you doing it, Dinks? I have a problem. Thanks for bringing it up. Jackass. I have a problem, and you have a lack of central pawns. Sounds like a problem, too. We all have problems. Don't let anyone tell you we don't, or he or she doesn't. Okay. Bad decision, most likely. Okay. You can take it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Come on now, be brave. Be brave. Okay. Nah. Okay. Because I have a fork, which would encourage you to. No. That's what I was trying to deter. I mean, I didn't really look at that move exactly because I shouldn't have to. It's not a good move. But I was trying to. I speak in terms of. Yeah, that's not that. That can't be good. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. That sucks. It's gonna take it. Good job. Good job. You're a winner. So proud of you. Whatever. I don't love that, but it's playable, I'm sure. And then okay, fine. Probably not, because when I'm here, I can move you. And anywhere you can't go there to move my rook and buy yourself time. So I don't think that's right. I don't think that's going to be correct. It could be wrong. Because my queen's going to do what it needs to there. Which is why I don't need to worry about my rook. You can go here. Okay, I like that move. So I can't go there or I'm getting beat. Okay, good job. Don't be a prick though. I mean, there's no need to be like that. Notify him. I don't give a shit. Good job. Good job. People like that motivates you to control this stupid addiction and beat the shit out of them. Because that is just a product of me playing too much and being tired. It's not hard to see. What is that nonsense? Ah. No, we're okay. It's probably the best move, actually. Dark square bishop. See, in my head, I've already figured out my bishop when I made the b3 pawn move. All right. Just got a great position so far. Okay. Whatever. Jackass. I'm gonna kill you. Now you're gonna have to trade with me. Let's see how you avoid that. Because I'm attacking your bishop. So you basically have to trade queens. And then not only is it simpler, because it's simpler, I can get your pawn. Yeah, fine. Okay. And now you got to use a move. Can't go that route. So you do that, and now I'm just taking that pawn. And I'll get some pretty decent pawns. You have no pawns in the center to challenge. Okay. Nah, take the no, the light bishop is helping the knight. And the rook is on the e. So the back rank is not really weak. All right, jackass. And now can I go there before I go back? I definitely can. Good position here. Pretty easy to play too. Okay. Yeah, the target. So it's either here. And then just move backwards. Oh man, that feels right, but I don't think that's going to work. So I can't take it. I'll lose that. That's a good move. So it has to be here then. Has to be. Damn it. Now I go back. Probably. And I'm in the same predicament or a similar one. Shit! God damn it. Rough. So that loses. But I'd be thrilled for you to play it. At this level, that definitely won't happen. Very little bit of hope for me here, but I got a little bit. That H pawn move couldn't have been good. Okay. Oh, man. Now where do you go, though? Aren't you trapped? How do you untrap yourself here? That doesn't work. And now I'm free. How are you not trapped? What can you attack? Okay. Sure. Good job. Focus. Definitely not good for me here, but try to get better. There's hope. So what do you do now? No, I would have gone there and tried to attack something. So why wouldn't you, right? Why wouldn't you have gone there and tried to kill that pawn? I don't get that. Don't get you there. Don't get that. It's poorly played. It's poorly played. How do you not lose on the spot now? No, that's not the way. You don't have a way. Stop. That's +9 though. It's +9, isn't it? Body most wanted? What do you even mean? You got a nice body? Let me see what you're working with. Egypt. Let's go Egypt. Teach you how to build the pyramids. What is he doing? That's our pride. That's our country's pride. We built the pyramids. Aliens did it. I watched Ancient Aliens. Don't fuck with me. JK. Oh. Let's make this quick. I gotta call a friend at 7. I'm waking up. If you watch the stream, thanks for joining. This is why I try not to do much for the first couple hours of my day. I'm just done. I'm not a morning person. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Could have something to do with the victories. All right. Oh, you're feeling feisty. I see. Okay, can't take it. No, Egypt. Come on now, Egypt. Egypt. Don't like it. Okay, now let's slow down. We got the whole game because we're Again, degenerates who just go way too fast. And that's a good structure, yeah. But you can't see through here, so it's going to give me another pawn, it looks like. Yeah, it's going to give me another pawn. Was this bad for you? I got a lot of ways I could do this. I can go here, try to touch your queen to come, but you shouldn't. What? So here, what are you doing? Your only check, I take it. So why would I not just do this? In fact, what options do I have? That's just so silly. Slow down, last game. Easy. It's just easy. Clown. I won't chat it this time. Last time I did that, it led to my demise. See, how are you so bad at chess, though? That's what I want to know. A terrible win is better than a beautiful loss. It depends on if your goal is to improve or not, I guess. Okay, I'm signing off. Come back showered. Looking a lot better. With a lot more energy. Well, sometimes I'll be like this. Other times I'll show up playing music, smiling, and I reserve the right to do whatever I want.